Hey guys, what is up? My name is Vince and you guys are watching the Gamer Bros channel. Welcome back to another exciting edition. We're playing some more Tomb Raider Part 3. That's French for 3. Oh yeah, languages. Oh no, look at this, slow motion. Got that wolf got shot in the chest. Man, these headphones are so... I don't even know what to say. Like, I've had them for years. And they're doing some weird stuff where like one side is playing louder than the other. I think they're broken or like something's wrong with the channeling. Like I have to keep messing with the plug to get them to like play balance on both sides. But whenever I hear playback from my voice, always only plays on the... Maybe I have them on wrong right now because I hear more on the right side. Usually it's more on the left side. Well, let me check.
Let go.
No, I have them on right. For some reason it's playing more on the right side today. But yeah, they're pretty wank. Is that what the kids are using nowadays?
I'm so glad you're here.
So yeah, how you guys doing? How are you guys doing today? I feel like I'm out of breath.
She was here with that
I feel
man
like I'm out of breath right now.
But I passed out. When I woke up, they were both gone.
Oh man. So
We need to find
yeah,
them.
today I thought we'd talk about the show I've been watching. It's called Under the Dome.
Let's split up.
I hadn't heard of it. I actually found it online and I'm like, wow, it looks pretty good, so I started watching it.
No, let me.
Oh, I need some water.
You know how to use one of these?
Drink some water, you know. Dude, I have water attached to the hip. I always
It's
carry
all
water.
coming back when we get to Roth. We'll find Sam and this Matthias guy.
I don't know why. I just have
Yes,
water bottle.
Oh, just need to rest
with
for a
me.
few minutes.
It's good because I'm never dehydrated, but then it's bad because I'm constantly peeing. My friends, whenever I hang out with them, they're like, dude, you always pee. All the time, whenever we ever, like, on the hour, every hour. It seems.
You sit here. I'll check up ahead.
Okay.
Still out of breath. So yeah, what was I talking about? Under the Dome. Yeah, it's a cool show. I don't know too much about it.
Bad.
But come on, I haven't finished the show yet. I don't know if they're continuing to make the show, but I'm just watching it online right now. So it's pretty good so far. I saw the reviews on it and people are just like bashing the show from what I've seen. Not too many good reviews on it. There probably are good reviews because I enjoyed the show so far, but the people are saying that the ending is really bad. I don't know if the show is already over or they like the ending of the last season was really bad. But it's pretty cool. I think it was made by... The story is made by Stephen King, and how do I even know that? Where did I read that? Oh, it was in the reviews. Someone was saying it was made by Stephen King, and they were comparing it to the book, and they were disappointed. So I could understand that, I guess. I haven't read the book, but I like the show. The special effects are top-notch, you know. I don't know how accurate it is compared to the show. Or compared to the show, compared to the book. I'm like distracted. I'm trying to wiki some Stephen King stuff. Under the Dome. Yeah, I think what's his name? Very famous, not actor, director Spielberg is also working on Under the Dome, from what I've heard. I don't know why people are complaining about it. Like, it might pull a Lost where the whole show is good and then the ending is bad. But so far, I like the cast and everything, and the story's pretty cool. Some parts are a little bit unbelievable. Like, yeah, I don't think so. It's a little bit weird and really dark. It's basically, I don't know if the Simpsons movie actually took the idea from the book to make their movie, or the other way around, or I don't know when the Under the Dome, the book, was made. But I can look it up. Let's find out. So, if you guys don't have anything to watch, definitely watch Under the Dome. Until episode 8, I can vouch for how good and entertaining it is. It's definitely not for kids. So if you're a little kid, or if you have little kids, it's not something to watch with them. Let's see. 2009. So I don't know. Let's see. Hold on, wait. Let me see when the Simpsons movie came out. Okay, so that book was made in 2009. So let's see. Simpsons movie. Oh, while I'm looking for it, so yeah, in the game, there's like these random places where you can pick up like, you know, like how she dropped that bag or whatever in a box came out. There's a lot of spots like that in the game. Okay, so it looks like Stephen King inspired from The Simpsons, but I'm sure the dome idea was already used somewhere before. Because like every idea always used beforehand. So the book came after the Simpsons movie where they had the dome in the Simpsons movie because like they're so polluted in Springfield that they like shut it down from the whole world. Yep. I don't really read Stephen King books or anything like that, but the idea was really cool. I liked it. Okay, so it's showing there's 26 episodes and then 2 seasons so far. Did I even describe what the show is about? I don't even think I did. I think I just been talking about Under the Dome like you guys know what it is. Okay, so Under the Dome is a show about a town that gets trapped in a dome, a clear dome. I don't know what exactly it's made of. It has like electricity involved for some reason. And there's no way out. Like, you can't go underneath it, you can't go above it, you can't go through it. So everyone's stuck in the town, and they've like so far they've been maybe for like 2 weeks, and like people are already, you know, dying left and right, food shortages and stuff, and people who are sick, and you know the people are those people are like dying off like really fast, and people are looting each other and stuff.
These are fascinating.
So it's getting pretty crazy.
I've seen these before. They must be ritualistic.
I can never remember character names. I'm trying to think of the name. But this show feels a lot like the shows they show on like Channel 7 and 2 and 5, all those. One was Revolution. It has the same kind of feel. If you ever watched Revolution, which was about the world kind of ending, like all the electricity just stops in the world.
The handle's missing.
And then people have to survive, and then like a bunch of, you know, war happens, and then like the government falls in America, and you follow all the characters. It feels exactly like that show. So if you like that kind of show, I think you'll like this one. Like even the intro is exactly like how they would start the revolution. Revolution like just recaps like the overall story of the show. The Dome show also does the same thing. Man, I feel like I'm out of breath. I have asthma. I really don't have asthma. Okay, so Steven Spielberg is an executive producer. So that's kind of cool. Have I still described what the show's about? Yeah, I did. Okay, keep forgetting, guys. But unlike Revolution, which got cancelled, I was super pissed. The story for Revolution was pretty good, and the acting was pretty good. I liked it. Like, it's just such a high budget show. Like, how can you complain? Like, that was some quality television, like, for cable even, you know?
Whenever you're ready.
It wasn't like, I don't feel like anything revolutionary. Like, I know the show's called Revolution, or Evolution, something like that. But yeah, that show got canceled, unfortunately. I wish shows like that wouldn't get canceled. Like, even though some people are saying it's like mediocre or whatever, and that's why it got canceled, I still think it was worth telling the whole story, you know? And I hope the Dome doesn't do that, because the Dome is pretty interesting. It's like above average, at least. Like, even Revolution, like, even if you didn't particularly like love it like to death, you kind of can't blame them for like making the show. Like, it was decent. It kept me like interested in it. It wasn't like, compared to like shows maybe like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, these shows are amazing. The budgets are crazy, the storylines are just like so complicated and like just consume you. And yeah, I love those kind of shows. And the Dome does a great job of that. Like, they have a bunch of different characters with their own like story arc and they like come together and weave through each other and stuff, and I love that kind of storytelling.
The bowl, the candles. Why is she still being worshipped?
Man, I forget. There's gameplay sometimes.
You were right.
So what are these people
The
doing?
Lost Kingdom.
It's like finding Atlantis.
But this is
Oh yeah,
real,
they
Dr.
found this
Whitman. We're not
mythical
standing
island
on
that
a
they
myth.
thought never existed, but apparently it does exist. I think in the Bermuda Triangle, I believe.
Probably by them.
Get back.
They can't be trusted.
Oh, who's
still
this?
have a gun.
Oh yeah, and there's a bunch of bad guys on the island trying to kill him.
I don't want any trouble. No. We'll come. But I
So, what
insist
was I
that
saying about
afterwards
the
you
dome?
take us to whoever's in charge.
Oh yeah, so I can compare the dome
I'm
to
handling
being
this
as good as, I don't want to say Heroes, because I loved Heroes, and the ending for Heroes was so bad. I don't even think it was an ending.
just
I
go
think
along with
they
the
wanted to
war.
make another season, but they never had a chance to.
Do
They
whatever they
canceled
say.
or whatever. But Heroes was really good, and the storytelling, kind of more than Heroes, is you can really compare it to Revolution if you ever watched it. And yeah, I don't know if Steven Spielberg also produced that show, but it feels like he did because it feels so similar, or like someone had a hand in both shows.
Don't hurt them, please.
But yeah, definitely check out that show. It's really good. It's just the idea of being in a dome is just so funny. It's like I can't believe that you can make a whole like book out of that. I don't know. It just seems so funny. Like they're stuck in a dome. Like it's a serious show, but like if you really think about it, it's kind of hilarious. It's like there's no way that could happen. And if it did, like it would suck. Definitely, like what they're showing in the show. That's probably what go down, or like a version of it, you know. But it's just, I don't know. It just seems like such a crazy story, like hard to believe. And like I can't believe like just a dome can affect you so much, like. But I get it though, like if you're cut off from the whole world and like the only supplies you have are inside of the dome, then you know. Oh gosh damn. I died. So yeah, it'll be pretty difficult. And yeah, they do pretty good job of showing the characters surviving in the thing, and there's a huge mystery, you know, of like why they're stuck in the dome. But I think when they reveal it, it's gonna be something lame like aliens or something like not creative at all. Like something like really let down. Like you expect something, but then they're gonna do something else. Like in Lost, the ending was such a letdown for me. I mentioned it last time. I feel like it's gonna pull one of those. And I feel like these shows, rather than even show what the dome, oh crap, I died again. But rather than show exactly why the dome is there, like they should maybe like you know, like it should be like, you know how in a like you go to a magic show, you see the magician do his tricks and stuff, and they're amazing because you have no idea how to do it, and you leave the show you're like, wow, that was amazing, I wonder how they did it, it was so crazy. He cut that like lady in half or whatever, pulled a rabbit out of his hat, and you have no idea how they did it. And I feel like this TV show should do the same thing, like not reveal the magic behind why the thing is happening. Just like kind of like just keep it mesmerizing, and like I don't know how you do it. Like I know it's like a difficult task, but if they managed to do it without like spoiling why the dome was there or who made it, I think it would make it a much stronger show. But I'm almost positive they're gonna tell us why the dome is there, and it's gonna be less than satisfying, and I'm gonna be pissed later on. You're gonna hear all about it in another video.
Nothing.
I remember this part in the gameplay was pretty. I kept getting caught, as you've seen, and I was pretty stressed. I was like, I don't want to get caught. You really feel for Laura Croft going through. She's all tied up and stuff. Like in this situation, like, she had a lot of balls to be just like going through, weaving in and out. Like she could have got shot. Like she got shot with an arrow earlier. I would have. I don't know if I would be able to like, you know, try to escape or anything. So the dome, that was not bad. I don't know if I reviewed it. I didn't really talk about it. I don't want to ruin the show. Like I do a bad job. Like I give away like the whole everything you need to actually see in the show, I'll just give it away. I'm just trying to think of like things I could talk about that are kind of cool. The special effects in the show are really cool. It's definitely like really up there for a show. You know, they show a lot of good stuff. Like some of the effects, I don't even know how they do it. Like I can see some of the scenes of green screen, but the green screening work is so like amazing. Gosh damn. And like whenever they touch the dome, like I love the special effects. I wonder how they're doing it so clean. It really feels like you're touching a wall. I feel like maybe they have giant glass panels and like the actors touch them and then later on they put the special effects on the hands. And a lot of the stuff is like, you know, CG, where like they show explosions or whatever, or like something hits the dome, you know, gets damaged. But yeah, the quality is like top notch, there's no doubt about that. And the characters are not like, none of them are really lovable. Like, it's kind of like, they kind of all have their vice for the most part, except for the boy character. He's like the one that like talks to the dome or something like that. He's the only one that you can really feel for, you know. I don't think he's ever done anything bad in his whole life. He's a pretty straightforward kind of guy. But like the other characters, they're like murderers and cheaters and like drug smugglers and all this stuff. So I like that dynamic. It's pretty crazy. It's not like the town seems like they're like a, you know, nice quiet town, but in actuality it's like some like evil shit's going down there, you know. Oh, and they have Hank from Breaking Bad. I think his name is Hank. The cop of Heisenberg, his brother-in-law, I believe. He's in the show and he's like one of the main characters, and it's kind of cool because in this one he's like evil, so like it's kind of cool to see him on the other side of the spectrum. And he does an amazing job, phenomenal. I like really believe that he's like a shitty, horrible person. So good. Man, what is going on here? Don't shoot Laura.
Stay away from me!
Excuse me. For some of the special effects, I like the scope of how much special effects they show. Like, they show like a whole street with the dome wall. I know it's a clear wall, but they show the camera moving in and out. And I can imagine tracking for the special effects would be difficult for those. So I think they should spend a good amount of time doing that. Because like the dome, when it like crashed into the town or whatever, it like left like a mark around it. So it has kind of like, it indented the earth. So like it went through it, so that's why people can't go underneath it either. I guess. I don't know how deep. I don't think it's a dome, I think it's a spear. Honestly, because I mean, what if you dig deep enough? Couldn't you just go around it? Or maybe the dome knows how far to actually go in the town or something, I don't know. But yeah, I definitely like the scope of this effect. To do huge sweeping shots of the dome with the special effect behind the characters and stuff. It looks so believable. It kind of blows my mind that they would actually go the extra mile to do that. Yep. So, I want to watch Sopranos, because that show looks kind of cool. Like, I've watched a few episodes of it. I haven't really gotten into it. But yeah, it's one of those shows I've heard, like, from people is one of the best shows ever made. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta check it out. I heard the ending is bad. It, like, cuts out halfway in the episode or something. Like, it turns to black. So I'm gonna see what that's all about. Guys, we're at the end of the 20 minutes here, so I'm gonna be taking off soon. But you know, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Probably I'll talk about another show or
So what
maybe a
came in?
new
Another
game that I
tanker?
want to play or something. Or a
Looked like some
movie.
kind of research.
We'll talk about The Hobbit too.
Should be some good stuff.
So thanks for watching, guys, again, and I will see you
Got a crew
guys
throwing it
in
in
the
now.
next one. Take care.